one thing that your girls find annoying?
My girls,
This is Burning Questions with Nyawera, where I get to give you exclusive content from your famous personalities. And guess what? Today on the hot seat, we have none other than Pat, the very cordial, very bubbly, as I can say, and very Twitter vocal. His name is actually Raila Junior. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Nyawera. Thank you so much.
What are your views on the BBI report?
I have read bits and pieces of the BBI, and from what I've read, it seems a very interesting document. If you would like me to break down, there are three main issues, or three main points that I've seen with the BBI that are very, very important for Kenyans. The first one that I saw was that there's now a position of the Prime Minister, which is it's a sharing of power within the system of the within our Kenyan our Kenyan government system. So it's no longer a winner takes all situation, which I think was part of the problem from before, when there was a lot of post-election violence, in terms of people would do almost anything to get into the most powerful seat. So I think it's a very important step in the BBI. The second thing that I saw in the BBI when I was reading through it was that now counties have moved from minimum of 15% of GDP to 35% of GDP. So there's more money that's being given out to the counties and to wananchi, local wananchi. So I think this is going to be it's a positive thing for the BBI. Moreover, what I wanted to just say when I read through the BBI and what I've understood is that it's not the final document that will be put, but more of a basis of what is to come. So I think right now is when Kenyans are going to put in their voices and be heard and put in and say, we want this, or we would like X, or we want to do X, Y, Z different. And I think that's where we are at the moment.
What are the key game changers to prevent gender-based violence?
I think in our 2010 constitution, it was put that all offences are available, almost all, even capital offences. So you'd see there was a recent high-profile case of a lady who was suspected to have murdered her husband, and she did get out on bail. It's basically just the judges. I think it's more of the judges, how the judge is leaning towards it. So that's just one of my first points when it comes to that. When it comes to rape and just beating up of women, I think as a man, what my duty should first be is to have a son at home, and my first duty would be to educate my son, on what violence against women is and why it's wrong to be violent against women. I mean, because if you look at it just from a woman's part, there's someone who's actually perpetuating these things. It's a man who's done these things. It's someone who's doing it. So it's not just to get it at when it's happening, but also before it happens, which is to teach your children about why is it wrong to beat up women, why is it wrong to do certain things. I think that's one of the most important things. Yeah.
So I get it. So parents also have a duty when they're bringing up their kids.
Definitely. In terms of the society, we need to. What is the future society that you want that you want your children to be living in? I think this is it's a more important thing.
What are some of the projects that you are supporting?
Recently, there was the Raila Odinga Junior initiative that is helping rape victims in Kibera go through therapy. And if I think it's something that I have donated towards, something that I am supportive of, and I think it's a very good cause, because it's helping the people who would not necessarily help people deal with traumas that they've already gone through in the past. So this is it's a cause that I'm really looking forward to, supporting Raila Odinga Junior initiative.
So now we go to the second session, which is the burning questions.
The fun bits.
Yes, this is the fun bit. So this is where at least tutoe koti. So this second session,
Yes.
now we want to know you.
Yeah.
Who are your 5 celebrity crush?
Okay, I wouldn't say crushes because I'm a married man, but I'd say the 5 Kenyan celebrities that I do enjoy. Maybe you could say Avril, and then there's also in terms of females, there's Wangeshi. I also like Femi. Femi One is a very good artist. Apart from Femi, who else is out there? Oh, there are quite a number. I don't know, just off the top of my head, those are the 3 that I've mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you sleep in at night?
Pajamas.
What is the strangest thing you are afraid of?
What am I afraid of? Okay, it's not strange, but naogopa nyoka. For me, I'm afraid of snakes. I really hate snakes. So it's not strange. I just don't like snakes. If you give me a snake, I'll run paka tomorrow.
So some of your best childhood memories.
Ooh. Childhood memories. Wow, they have so many childhood memories. One, swimming, tukienda swimo. I think just like any kid, I used to really love swimming lessons. It was one of my favorites. So I really used to like when we go out with my mom for swimming and just enjoying as a family. Yeah.
That's really nice. How many years ago?
Hey, many years. Many years.
Okay. So what advice would you give to the 18-year-old self?
I'd just say probably just have a more positive outlook in life. Your goals are achievable. Set your goals and just follow your dreams, basically. I think I have 500 bob.
Ukisimamishwa na polisi?
Sihongi. There's no bribing. Twatwa. I hate twatwa. That saying.
Hate twatwa, the saying, or twatwa?
The saying. I just think it's been overdone by Kenyans. It's too much. It's everywhere. Yeah. Kenyans just overdo something sometimes.
Alright.
So yeah.
So black tea or whiskey?
Black tea.
You don't drink?
No, I don't consume alcohol.
So one thing that your kids find annoying about you?
I'm always pushing them to learn languages. So I'm always pushing them to try and learn language, because something that I've not really been I wasn't fond of when I was a child. So for my kids, I'm always trying to push them towards learning languages, different languages, whether it's local Swahili, whether it's Luo, or whether it's foreign. I'm always pushing them to try and just challenge themselves, and they really don't like that at the moment.
So one thing maybe you wish you'd have done before you reached 30?
I think one thing I would have done more would be languages. I think if I learned more in languages, I would have been in a better... I don't know, I just feel you close your world when you don't learn as many languages as you did when you were younger. So it's something that I'm struggling to do right now, catch up in different languages. Okay. Maybe Baba, who I know. But I don't think I'd be able to say who I have on my phone book with respect to whoever gave me their numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for now, let's just keep it safe and say Baba.
Let's just say Baba. Okay, for my wife, I've known her for years. I think we were friends when we were kids. So it's not... the story is not how we met, it's more of how we fell in love and how we came to be in a relationship with two people, because we met when we were kids. We grew up almost together.